Are you feeling like you're just constantly playing catch-up? Well, today, we're going to break down how one simple commitment can turn all that daily chaos into a real state of calm and control. We're talking about the 30-Day Planner Challenge, and trust me, it's designed to give you back your focus and your time.
So, first things first, let's just paint a picture. And I have a feeling this is going to feel a little too close to home for a lot of us.
You know that feeling, right? That constant sense that you're just one step behind. Your emails are just piling up. You've got that sinking feeling that important tasks are slipping through the cracks. And your mind? It feels like a storm of mental sticky notes, and every single one is screaming for your attention. It is just exhausting, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're nodding along right now, you are so not alone. This state of just reactive overwhelm, it's incredibly common. But the really good news is there's a structured way to get out of it. And that brings us right to the solution, the 30-Day Planner Challenge. Now, the goal here isn't just to get organized for a month and then fall back into old habits. It's about totally rewiring your approach for good.
So why 30 days? I mean, what's the magic behind that number? Well, what's really fascinating is that 30 days seems to hit this perfect sweet spot when it comes to our psychology and even our neuroscience.
You see, the science of habit formation tells us this time frame is super effective. When you consistently practice a new behavior every single day, you're literally building and strengthening new connections, new neural pathways in your brain. It makes productive habits like planning your day feel as automatic as brushing your teeth.
And that right there is the real prize. This whole thing isn't just about checking off items on a to-do list. It's about an identity shift. You're not just doing organization. You're becoming an organized person who is intentional with their time.
So, what does this journey actually look like in practice? Let's break down the next 30 days into a really clear, manageable, week-by-week path. Think of it like leveling up. Week 1 is all about laying the foundation, just building the habit of showing up every day. Then, in week 2, you start building momentum, learning how to prioritize the things that really matter. By week 3, you're sharpening your focus. You're learning how to cut out all the noise and distractions. And then, in that final week, you get to lift your head up and shift from just managing the day-to-day to steering towards your long-term vision. You go from being reactive to truly proactive.
Okay, but before you dive in, you're going to need a tool. And the great thing about this part is there is no single right answer. It is all about finding what clicks for you.
So, which camp are you in? Are you a digital native who just loves having everything sync up perfectly across your phone, your tablet, your laptop? Or do you get a real sense of power from the physical act of writing things down, taking a little break from all the screens? Both have some serious advantages. And hey, don't forget, you can totally do a hybrid approach. That might just be the best of both worlds. Maybe a digital calendar for your big appointments and a paper notebook for your daily priorities.
Okay, so let's fast forward. You've put in the work, you've planned, you've reflected, you've stayed consistent for 30 days. What's the real payoff here? I can tell you, it is so much more than just a tidy schedule. First and foremost, you get mental clarity. That constant nagging fog of, what should I be doing next? It just lifts. And what's left is this amazing, clear sense of purpose for your day.
And, with that clarity comes this intense focus. Instead of feeling like you're being pulled in a dozen different directions, you can channel all your energy into the single most important thing in front of you. You know exactly what to do and when to do it. And finally, you gain this profound sense of control. When you break your days down into these manageable little steps, challenges start to feel, approachable, not terrifying. You're no longer just a passenger getting tossed around by your day. You are the pilot, and you are intentionally steering the ship.
When you put it all together, what this challenge really gives you is a clear roadmap. It helps you take those huge, overwhelming goals and slice them into manageable steps. And it creates this incredible self-awareness through daily reflection. You're not just planning for a month, you're actually building a lifelong habit of intentional action. So, you ready to start? Here's a super simple 5-step process. First, choose your planner. Second, set some clear, SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Third, commit to that daily reflection. Fourth, check in weekly and adjust your approach based on what's working. And finally, on day 30, you've got to celebrate your progress and then make a plan for how you're going to carry these amazing new habits forward.
The path from chaos to calm is literally laid out right in front of you. It's just a simple commitment, one day at a time, for just 1 month.
Your transformation can begin right now. So the only question left is, what will you create with all this newfound clarity and control?